Well, out now in theaters, Beautifully Broken is an inspiring story of hope. The film follows three fathers on an intertwined journey across the globe with a message of love and forgiveness. Joining us now are the real-life fathers behind it, executive producer Randy Hartley and William Mwizerwa. Interesting to note, guys, this story is based on your very own true story, which makes it so much more special. Please share with me a little bit about your history.
Well, I might start on that. It is a true story. I'm the executive producer, but also lived it along with William and his family. Our family lives in Nashville, and William, as a refugee from the Rwandan genocide, became our neighbors, and we got to know him. And as I met him, we'd been sponsoring a little girl from Rwanda through coincidence, and that kind of created a bond for us. Flash forward a few years, and when my daughter's life took a left-hand turn through trauma that she'd experienced, one day I just decided that I needed to take her to Rwanda. I tell people God knows why. I thought that was an answer, but God did know why. And I reached out to the Mwizerwa family and said, hey, can you help guide us through this trip? And so they went with us, and we met the family that we sponsored there. And it was really mutually transformational for all the families that went. It was such an inspirational and transformational journey for us. For William, going back to Rwanda and his family and what they had learned, and the little girl that we'd helped along the way. Little did we know that would become a movie, but here we are, and hopefully it's something that can inspire others.
Well, it's so inspirational to see that you two found each other. William, is this correct? The two of you actually met at a Cub Scout meeting?
Yes, ma'am. We are neighbors, and our son are the same ages. So they were in the same class and the same group of scouts, the dean. Yeah. So Randy was leading the dean, and that's how we met, and we kept meeting. Randy is the chairman of Legacy Mission Village, an organization we founded to help other refugees.
Yeah.
Yes, and Legacy Mission Village, let's talk about that. William, you founded the organization in your area. Please explain the work that you do in helping other people escape difficult situations and live here in America.
So refugees who came here are from all over the world, Asia, Africa, South America. So when they get here, they have to learn everything about the American culture, learning the language, the culture, skills. So Legacy Mission Village helps them to get there, teaching somebody from how to switch the light to how doing his job. And we have been really successful because all we have done help many people and get people on track and get people to be citizens like other citizens.
That's right.
Well, helping the families and providing for the families and providing for the community.
Wonderful. I want to thank you for that work you do in the community. It's a beautiful thing. So neat that you found each other. One thing that bonded you was that you're both the father of daughters. This film has a particularly strong message for young women in overcoming adversity. Do you want to share a little bit about the message for females in the film?
Well, I could start on that. I know my daughter had gone through trauma, and that trauma led to her having a sense of lack of self-worth and worthlessness. And, you know, a dad can tell a daughter all day long he loves them and how special they are. But really for my daughter, it was when she started volunteering at Legacy Mission Village that helping others led to that healing. Because as she went there and the children just took to her, and that really built her up. She has told me since then, how could I feel worthless? How could I be worthless when these kids love me so much and they wanted her every day? And that just started building that self-esteem. So I think that's a theme of the movie, is how helping others can lead to that healing.
That absolutely true. I've experienced it in my own life. Randy, William, thank you so much for joining us, and congrats on the film.
Well, thank you. Hopefully people go see it in theaters and be entertained, be inspired, and leave with a smile.
Yes, an uplifting film. Imagine that. Beautifully Broken opens in theaters nationwide today. For more information about the film, visit the website beautifullybrokenmovie.com. The Big Film Factory is a proud sponsor of The Morning Blend.